Oh! Oh, this one gonna hurt this time. I can't believe it. Matty Patty has sent his little brother. What's up, big little brother? You gonna send your little brother after me, boy? You better do your homework. Matty Patty. I knew you low down and pathetic, but you gonna send your baby brother? Baby brother. Boy, your daddy be disappointed in you, man. Daddy gonna say, take your perm head ass out there and handle that yourself, boy. You gonna send your little brother out there. Send little brother who couldn't even make it in football. He thought he was gonna go to the NFL. He wanted to be a big star like his big brother. He wanna be like big brother. Nah, bruh. You wasn't good enough. That's why you had to go play in Canada. While your brother, Big Bro, was in the NBA. Out there in Cali and palm trees and models and IG thoughts. You freezing your balls off somewhere in Canada. Where they speaking a language you don't even know what the hell they saying. Making $5 and you want to run your mouth. You got to have your brother pay your damn bills, boy. How you feel? How dare you into this? Yeah, I got your little message. I ain't going to blow you up no more than what I'm blowing you up now. Mind your business, boy. If that man can't take no butt whooping like he been taking, he a grown man. He your big brother. Tell him to be a big brother. Step up or shut up. Living off your brother's money. You gonna be little brother forever, huh? And Matty, I know you was trying to find somebody who mutually knows me and know you. And what did they tell you, Matty? When they asked, hey, who's that guy, man? You know this guy? Why is he on my case? I got my info on him. I don't want to do nothing or nothing to happen, man. Tell him to slow down. That what you tell him? Tell me to slow down? You got my info? Matty, I'm not from New York. You got your info wrong, Matty. I'm not from New York. Your homie in DC can tell you, B, I'm not from New York. When I'm in LA, they say, guess what? I'm not from New York. And I went in LV, they holler at me, but I'm not from New York. Tell them I'm not from New York. All my subscribers, when you tell Matty Barnes, Carsino is not from New York. Everybody on here from New York, tell Matt Barnes, I'm not from New York. Now, but you know me though. You got my info. Well, damn, Matty. That's money down the damn drain. Now, why do you want me to keep smacking you around, boy? Why can't you walk away? You keep doing stuff in the dark. You keep throwing stones and hiding your hands. And I'm going to drag you to the light every single time you get out of line and you send your punk ass baby brother to try to be tough. What he gonna say? It ain't him? Baby bro, no one was talking to you. Stay in your place and mind your business. Now, Matty Patty, you want to keep messing with me. This is why the situation is where it is right now. You want to be this fake Don. You a trick. That's all you ever been. The dude who gets played. The gold digger and the man that gets dug. That's you, Matty Patty. You're the man who gets dug. But since you want to play, Matty, I had already dropped the anvil on your head and you're mad about that. You shouldn't be mad at the person that made the video. You mad because the video blew up. You ain't open your mouth about Kwame, though. You know not to open your mouth up about Kwame, though. You ain't sent your punk ass baby brother to do that either, did you? Now, since you got out of line again, Matty, now I gotta spank you. Now it's time for me to spank you again. Just because you had the audacity to get out of line one more damn time. Matty, holla at me, man. Let's talk, Manny. Ladies and gentlemen, hit the like button, subscribe to the page, because it is going down. And when we get on the Patreon, we gonna really rip into you, boy. I'm giving them the PG version of what's really finna happen to you on the Patreon today. You didn't like what was on the Patreon last time? Oh, you really ain't finna like what's finna go down now, Matty. Oh, you really ain't finna go down now. I might have to drop more receipts. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to someone she's so fine, can't you agree? Oh my goodness. Linda. Woo. Linda. Beautiful. Do you agree? Yeah. She got that OnlyFans going, don't she? I know you know, Matty. Matty, why are you in her comment section? I thought you a happy married man. She put wifey. You put a smiley face in your verified account, boy. Oh, Matty Patty. What you gonna say? You and your sometime girlfriend was on timeout? I told you I got receipts on you, boy. How much you had to pay, boy? How much you had to pay? How much you had to come out the bag? When was you in London last, nigga? You flying them out? Hey, don't forget to subscribe to @KwameBrownBustLife and Carcino for Life, Self-Talk, HD, everybody. We rolling. But I tried to warn Matty Patty to leave me alone. But he don't want me to leave him alone. He want to keep going. He want to do all this stuff behind the scenes, sabotage my account. Y'all probably didn't get a notification for this video. And it's only going to keep getting worse. Every time you do something, we going to knock your head off your shoulders. And we going to let you know who you are. You are a trick. Trick Daddy should smack you for trying to take his name. Because he's the Trick Daddy. You taking your kids to the damn facial. This is why you got to pay for women like that. Girls go to the spa to get away from their man. They go and take their girlfriends to the spa to get away from their man. They be like, look, you tripping. I need a break. I need to get away. They don't want to go to the damn spa to run into your ass, sitting there with the kids. You taking up their time. They can't even make an appointment because you got them all. And you wonder why these chicks running over you and banging your friends. But you the pretty boy. Never liked you anyway. Pretty motherfucker. Yeah. Like I said, Matty, control your family, man. And no, I'm not from New York. Yeah, I'm not from New York, homie. Oh, yeah. Carcino for life, man. Subscribe to the page. Hit that like button up. Hit that notification bell. Yeah. Yeah, it means to get you pumped up, don't it? Had to put it right in perspective. Stay away from Cino. It's real clear, right? These clowns just coming out like the Thriller video. Just digging out the dirt. How can they get their 5 seconds of fame? Well, 2 weeks ago, we had a blind snapping turtle. An economics major coming out talking. You know, Kwame Brown and all these other people trying to bring up all stuff about me because I'm turtly and blind. Where are my glasses? What's wrong with these people, man? Y'all watch a bunch of weirdos. These dudes is weirdos. Not people that subscribe to me, because I swear, I can't see not one of them sitting around there watching some doggone 2 washed up basketball players who never done a damn thing in the league, didn't attribute to nothing, but got the nerve to blaspheme on Kwame Brown like they were something. We got NBA championship rings, man. For participation, being on the team. Hell, Will Purdue could talk more trash than y'all. Will Purdue be like, look here, sucker. I got 5. Damn it, you ain't better than me. I'm Will damn Purdue. Where's the Will Purdue show? Let's start the Will Purdue show, goddamn. Why don't you talk about on your show real topics? You know what you need to talk about on your show? Talk about how white NBA players never seem to run into money problems when they retire from the league, but all these big superstar athletes in the NBA seem to lose all their damn money. But why John Stockton and all these other players that played in there that were Caucasian, they don't seem to run into these same money troubles that the African-American players do. We need to have those conversations. Why they not on your show? That's the smoke. That's smoke. Why you ain't talking about that smoke? Talk about some of the programs the NBA had to negotiate to put in place because there were so many African Americans that was in there playing in the league, and they having such a small turnout of the percentages of those players that was actually making money after the game. Let's talk about that. We had our little fun earlier. I addressed Matt Barnes' little punk ass brother and what he had to say. Okay, whatever. You got your little fame on the video. I ain't gonna put your little message out there. But I got it. And just to let Matt Barnes know, I'm not from New York. Sorry. Wrong guy. Listen. Let's talk about real things now. Let's get to the real meat of it. Everybody else participate for the nonsense, but let's get to the realness of it. Now, why you don't talk about these things on your show? I know it's your show. You can do what you want to do. But why not you keep talking about all the smoke, but the smoke seems to be a smoke screen. You're not talking about the real issues. You want to talk about Gossip Girl stuff, right? You had Kobe Bryant on your show, but yet you want to bring somebody on the show who's already, did you schedule that? Or did someone else schedule to bring Jeremy Lin on there in the midst of all this Asian rights and all this Asian abuse situation? Like I said, is it your show or is it Showtime show? Because you didn't put Leonard Ellaby on there. You didn't say, hey, Leonard, why don't you come up to my show? They told you Leonard Ellaby's coming on your show. You're going to interview him before the Javante fight. We finna advertise our fight with y'all. It's in your contract, Trump. Read it. Jack dumb. Captain Jack, too. He just looking at the money. Man, look at that money, man. Sign that. Man, I just looked at that bag of money, man. I ain't finna mess that up. Shoot. That's almost $100,000. I can buy some more bleach. Keep these teeth white. I'm good. So, let's talk about the real issues. Why are you not asking your guests? You had Jenny Buss sitting right there in that seat. You could have asked Jenny right there. Said, Jenny Buss, you are the owner of the Los Angeles Lakers. What programs have you done for the NBA, which is 86% African American? What programs have the Los Angeles Lakers, you are a part owner of, that have donated to the African American communities? What issues that you tried to donate money to? You guys are there for the Cancer Foundation. You guys are there for autism. You guys are there for all of these different things. And these foundations are very important. We understand that. That's the league. They are sponsors to all of those people. Blood drives, everything. NBA Cares. All of these things that they put together. But no issues with policies detaining to African Americans. It took all of these issues to happen socially for y'all to say, okay, we got to donate some money and put some money into a fund and start donating. Why would it take so long? Why wasn't Jenny Buss asked on any of these questions while she was there? When she was one of the owners. One of the owners in the NBA. She's been in those meetings. You didn't ask her any real questions. You just gave her softball questions. Right? When you going to ask some real questions? Besides, oh, did you hit a coach? Did you yell at the coach? Ask when you're going to start talking about some of the issues that were in the NBA that you heard in those locker rooms. When you're going to talk about the NBA Players Union, how they lean on players, the union, meaning Chris Paul and everyone else, leans on the players to go along with the league and tell them it's what the union wants, but it's really what the league wants. How many times have that happened? How many times did young players come out and complain about that and was scolded for coming out and complaining when they have a compliance department that they're supposed to go and complain to, like a human resources almost, that can answer these type of complaints? And when their complaints was with their own union, and why the luxury tax was so high that they were paying out of their salaries, the younger players, and saying that people were dictating their money based on their personality and who they were kind to and who they weren't. Why don't y'all talk about that? Players who wasn't media friendly, what they considered weren't media friendly because they weren't making themselves available to the media and into their private lives. The media was like, we're going to make your life a living hell, and did that and ruined a lot of professional athletes' lives by making up lies about them. I mean, complete bold-faced lies and writing them as if they were facts, but doing it in such a way that they couldn't be sued or liable about it because they said the words maybe and alleged. So they couldn't be sued for it because they knew the general public was stupid enough to just read what was there and take it and own a ride on their own mind and take it as fact. And they cost athletes millions of dollars. And you were right there, Matty Patty, and you didn't ask him, Captain Jack. You were too busy counting the money and half high and sleep, not knowing what's going on, to ask any questions about any of these things when you had these guests on your show. You didn't, that's the smoke. These young players right now need guidance, and they can't get guidance because there's no leaders anymore. All y'all are beta males, money-driven tricks. Now, how y'all gonna talk about this young generation? You can't. You're not in a position to, because you're nothing but a follower and a trick, and anybody could throw and wave $1 in front of you. You diving for it. Yeah, I gotta get this money. So when they got you two little tricks in position, this is what y'all do. You talk black power, but don't show black power. Days of marching in the streets and ain't getting anything done anymore. You gotta wisen up. I didn't see any Asians marching in the streets at all. I didn't see no Million Man Asian march, and they got millions. But you know what they did? They got their money quicker than we did. They didn't have to burn down stores and riot, but we did. Why? We did all that to help somebody else get in there and put a boot in our butts. What did we get in writing? What did we get in promises? What did we get, period? So far, nothing. I haven't seen anything. Have y'all seen anything? I haven't seen a damn thing. So when we going to start talking about the real issues here? When is the NBA, the National Basketball Association, the NFL? When is Major League Baseball? All these sports that make money off African American, all of our hard work and sweat and tears. When they going to start actually giving a damn about the community and the people that they take from? They take from poverty-stricken areas our best talent and say, we're going to use them up till they're done. And then go grab another and send them back to the ghetto. I mean, that's just going to keep us making billions. Then they're going to have children, and then their children are going to come here and make us billions. Meanwhile, That cycle continues. They stay broke, don't own anything for a team that they busted their butts for. Michael Jordan don't make anything off of the Chicago Bulls. Do you realize that? Won 6 NBA championships, everything. His name stands out. He turned the Bulls to a $1 billion franchise. The whole NBA owes him money for the rest of his life. They should send him an equity piece of the entire National Basketball Association because no one built that sport like Michael Jordan did. There were others before him that took it as far as they did. Michael Jordan brought Gatorade and Nike in. And those were two of the biggest money getters for the NBA as they ascended to a $1 billion business. So, yeah, he deserves that money. Now, as a player, I didn't give a about him. You know that. But still, he earned that money. So, for any owner or anybody to tell Michael Jordan, who are you? And they can make a decision on where Michael Jordan should be paid or not when they're still making money off his likeness right now to this day. You guys should have a problem with that. Because that's the real talk. That's the real spill. You guys are on the internet all the time. They did a survey to show that the average person that goes on the internet only looks at 3 damn things a day. 3. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. 4th was Snapchat. But Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Snapchat, that's it. Those are the major things. And then they had Spotify, Apple Music, and all of these other platforms. But they say the average person normally goes to 3 websites a day. All of this information is going on the internet, making money. It's all this transaction, and you're getting none of it. You're just helping, contributing to the cycle to make other people rich. You see, Jack can't tell you guys. He can't do a business video to tell you this is how you do business and all this, and this is how I came up. The reason why Jack can't tell you that because he's too stupid to tell you how to do it. All Jack knows is that he just kissed the right people's butt and doors start opening for him. George Floyd passed away and he just put himself there with a megaphone and started being the voice for George Floyd and got himself in the grasp of the liberals who's been guiding him along. Meanwhile, checks and bags and sponsorships keep falling in his lap and he think it's because he's one hell of a basketball player. Because he's one hell of an activist, because he's a Mason, because he's now a former blood, and now he's found the Maz, and now Islam is the way to go. Now, if the man has found God and truly found God, then bless and peace be to him. But I just don't believe in Steven Jackson or anything that Captain Jack says. Sorry. He's told way too many lies and got exposed for it. So all I was doing was putting people's feet to the fire. So hit the like button for that. Subscribe to the page for that. For me holding people's feet to the fire. Saying this is why we can't have anything. Like I told you before, dealing with people in charities, their ego, they want it to be about them. They want the charity, and then when you don't have that ego, they don't understand it. Because they can only apply themselves the way they think and what they would do in that situation. And when you don't do something that they would do, automatically they react. in a defense mechanism. It's just an automatic defense mechanism of theirs that kicks in, and they don't understand it, so they just attack it. And right away, it's just like, that don't make any sense. Who walks away from money? A lot of people who have more morals than money. And they probably, look, I didn't have this much money when I walked in the door, so if I walk out with it, I won't miss it. You see, when it's not a lot of people that have that kind of mentality. Like, you don't miss what you don't have. Like, people could tell you right now, you got $27 million and this and that. It's like, look, somebody tell me I got $27 million. I ain't seen it. I ain't touched it. I ain't got $27 million in my possession right now in my hand, and they putting it in the bag and taking it away from me. That's a different psychology. I'm watching the money go out the door, literally, at that point. So then it would definitely hit home and be more realistic. But when someone's telling you, oh, you got this, this, and this, and now it's gone, you don't really miss it. You don't really believe it. So it is what it is. I just wish people could be real, you know what I'm saying, and just own up for what they did. Instead of trying to do silly stuff behind the scenes, sitting clown brothers, and it just makes no sense, man. It's just like, what do you want the end outcome to be? People were leaving you alone. Like, we were done. But I don't think he's getting relayed the whole message. I think he's just looking for the one piece he knows that's out there that could mess up some bag he got going. Other than that, nobody cares. Nobody really cares. So they can go ahead and do their little jokes, little sly remarks, little pose games that they doing. I'm just not going to chase them down and chase around for them and all that stuff. They know what they are. And if they want to continue down that road, hey, that's on them. But I had to, once again, expose the lies. He's trying to portray, I'm a family man. I am a loving, devoted family man. And you out here sending money, allegedly, out here playing Romancing the Damn Stone with the damn Londoner who's taking all your dumbass money, burning a hole through you. So you went crawling back to the back and forth chick who you refused to marry, by the way. Yeah. So we hip to the game. Hip to the game. Now, it should be 4 videos probably popping up over your head right now. Go ahead and watch one of them. All of them are great. Some of them you probably didn't get a notification for, so do that. My Cash App is Carcino. You want to donate there, or you can hit the super chat that's below. Thank you for your time. I'm out.